Hey there friends, I am Brooke, your spiritually guided tarot and oracle reader, Reiki master teacher, and consciousness coach. And today I'm super excited to get into this reading with you. It's going to be a little bit different, one where you can actually participate a little bit more by picking a card. These are called pick your card readings. And it's also going to help you navigate these full moon in Pisces energies that we had last night. And just to give you a little bit of a recap about the full moon energies, which I will say I'm very sensitive to all of the full moons, and I do love astrology. I'm not an astrologist, but I do apply it to my life, and I find such a deeper connection with all of the interactions that are happening in my life when I know what astrological energies are affecting me. So a recap on the full moon in Pisces energy is that, first of all, Pisces is a water sign. So water signs are going to be emotional. Sometimes they can be in their head a lot, way too much. And they are also, there's an element of addiction. So any kind of distractions, it can be substance use, gambling, sex, even too much TV and social media, right? So anything that distracts you from really tapping into your true self and understanding what is really going on with you and what wants to come through you. Anything that distracts you from that can be considered an addiction if you continuously partake in that. And then the Pisces are definitely intuitive. They are psychic as well, very in tune to the big picture and the interconnectedness of what is going on with everything and how we're all woven together. And and so they are deeply connected to spirituality. This is also a time when metaphysical phenomenon, spiritual phenomenon can occur. It is a time where the saying, the veil is released or unveiled, the veil is lifted. So this can be a situation where you understand something on a deeper level. It's like that aha moment, the light bulb went off, you understand something, and you could not just quite grasp it before the so-called veil was lifted. This is also a time where powerful downloads or flows of higher consciousness information can come to you in ways that you know it's not yourself thinking those thoughts. So you're actually being inspired by that spiritual realm. Okay, so then the full moon shines the light on the opposite side of the astrological wheel. In this case, it is Virgo. And you can look deeper into this and how it affects your life directly. I will be providing a link in the description of one of my favorite astrologers. So she goes over the full moon energies completely, and also how to determine how to make it specific for your life. Anyway, this is a general understanding. So going back to the Virgo, this is more an earthly sign. So the name of this full moon in Pisces is the harvest moon. And it's interesting because way back when, the people used the light of the full moon to harvest their crops during this autumn equinox that we have coming up this weekend, where the light of the day and the darkness of the night are equal. So if you look at it like that, are you following along with me? The light of the full moon shines the light on Virgo in this instance, which is our physical realm, what we have to do in this earthly realm to survive, our physical responsibilities to take care of ourselves and others. They are very grounded and analytical. They want to know the logic behind things. They want to see it before believing it. They want to be very organized. They're very organized and just have their steps down that they're going to do in order to accomplish something. So quite a lot of difference, where the Pisces can be very mystical and think of things in a much more spiritual way. And so how is this showing up in your life where, all right, for me, for instance, I'm a spiritual practitioner, and so this is a very auspicious time for everyone. But for me, the aha moments have come through very a lot lately in the past 2 days. But how to stop walking in both worlds, like having one foot in one world and one foot in another, and not really grounding myself in my deeper known purpose that I already know, and how to ground in my spiritual presence in this earthly realm. And so for me, that is what I am learning and going through and navigating. And it's really about trusting yourself, trusting myself. So if you are getting these bits of information from Spirit, you can also know to trust that. And so this is a time where it's an auspicious time. There's a lot of cosmic support and astrological support, and learning how to be of the world. Be in the world and not in it, or be of the world and not in it. Either way. You know what I'm trying to say. So let's get into the reading, okay? I want to call on my angels, guides, and ascended masters to assist me in being a clear channel so that I can deliver this message to you. Now, I want you to pick which card and crystal most resonates with you. You don't have to know the crystal nor the card. Just look at them. I'm actually going to come around and move this camera so you can see them a little better. So which card and crystal resonates with you? And this is going to be card 1, card 2, and card 3. All right. And so now we're going to see how the card that you picked is going to help you navigate. This is your message. It's going to help you navigate how to deal with these Pisces and Virgo energy. So if you picked card number 1, this is from the Shadow and Light deck. It is Cherishing and Suppressing. Beautiful artwork here. I actually sell this deck, so if you're interested, let me know. Send me a DM. Cherishing and Suppressing. So you have this sunflower here over this person's face that they are covering up. So they are dimming their light. Where are you dimming your light? Where are you not shining? This is a time to really understand you're here for your purpose. And let it shine. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about the judgments. Don't worry about what they're going to say. So really dive deep into your creativity. Sunflowers represent creativity and life. So what you are creative in and what you are passionate about turns into your purpose. So don't suppress your light anymore. Really cherish your uniqueness and differences. And so that is how we can navigate those full moon energies. What is shining a light that is shining a light into an aspect of your area in life that you can ground in this physical world, being the Virgo. Okay? 9, 10, 11. It's a 29 card, which boils down to 11 in numerology, which is a master number. So 11 has the powers of the ones. Okay? So, or the one. Being united in your whole self, your purpose and creative abilities, and your higher self and the will of spirit, energy source. Okay? So, interestingly enough, it never surprises me, I randomly put the crystals on the cards. And this is a pink quartz, which is going to be about self-love. So, loving the shadow side of you, the parts of you that you necessarily aren't proud of, or you're also hiding from other people and even yourself. This could be very deeply unconscious behavior. Okay, so the rose quartz, the pink rose quartz, is all about self-love and loving every part of you. Okay, so that is for card number 1. Now, who picked card number 2? Card number 2 from the Rider-Waite deck. And if this card is for you, you picked the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is about walking away from something. All right, that water element, also emotional. So this could be a time of increased emotional discomfort for you. It's a time where trust the universe has your back. Trust that you don't have to know all of the answers right now. But it is time to walk away from what is not working, what is not serving you, what is not helping you get to where you're trying to go. Okay? So, what is that in your life? You already know what it is. So, this is the message to go ahead and start walking the other way. Okay? And then, of course, you have the couple different moons there, the new moon and the full moon. So this could be an extended period of time that you're dealing with these energies. All right. There's a lot of blue in this card as well, and that could be relating to the throat chakra. All right, where you're learning to speak your truth and communicate and understand that whatever you are walking away from and moving towards where you are being guided by the light that you may not have trusted but wanted to. All right, so knowing that that is going to lead you more to your truth. And the person is also cloaked in a red jacket or coat and also has some red shoes on. So that's all about the root chakra as well. So for me, this is about purpose. This is about your stability and your security in your purpose here on Earth, Virgo, All right. So moving towards and letting go of what is not serving you, but moving towards your purpose and having to trust something other than yourself. The crystal that goes with that is a beautiful purple amethyst. This is one of the master healers. So in that deep emotional time, this could be very important for some who are getting into crystals, who love crystals, to work with your amethyst right now. Keep it under your bed, under your pillow rather, in your pocket, to just provide that extra support needed through this emotional time of healing. Also, remember I mentioned that the Pisces energies can tap into some addictive behaviors. The amethyst also is said to help with addictions and overcoming them. Okay, so let me turn this around. If you zoom in, hopefully you can see it. So then card number 3. Who picked card number 3? This is from the Uncommon Tarot, which I also sell. If you would like to look into it more, let me know. All right, card number 3. You, friends, picked the King of Cups. All right. Again, another water element. So emotional. And in this, there's a lot of chaotic, turbulent water going on. Okay, so this could actually be representing the King of Cups is very in charge of his emotions. So this is a reminder to not let your emotions carry you away, to be mindful that you are not your emotions, all right? And this could actually be a good time to even tap more into the Virgo energies of being practical and logical. Sometimes our emotions can carry us into irrational and illogical decision making. Okay. So this could also be a message. The King of Cups is a compassionate and empathic partner. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but maybe if that's resonating with you, is it a good time to maybe be more empathetic and compassionate to and with your partner, or maybe just listen more? And what about, is it about you tapping into your own compassionate side? Is it time for you to be a little bit more compassionate and show that to your partner and others? Okay, there's something about the ship is sailing. Whoever needs to hear that message, the ship is sailing. It's time for you to jump on. All right, stop procrastinating. Pisces could be, okay, and get on. So if that message is for you, you know what that is. So if you've been given the direction to head, or the nudges to head in a certain direction, all right, Spirit's saying that the ship is sailing and it is time to get on board. This is the way that we're going to go. This is how we're going to do it. This is, those Virgo energies. Even though you don't necessarily know what's going on, Pisces energy. All right, this is what we're going to do though now in Virgo on this ship to ground it in to our earthly realm. All right, and the crystal that goes with the King of Cups is the Chrysocolla Malachite. Very powerful. It's actually 2 minerals, or more, actually more, together. And this is a crystal. The Chrysocolla helps with communication, communicating your truth, really not worrying about what everybody else says. The Chrysocolla helps you to be confident and powerful in your message. The Malachite part of it helps with protection and transformation. So a deep transformation in the way you communicate, and it could be fine-tuning the channels that you communicate through, and protecting you from evil or other people's ill will. All right. So please share. I'd love to hear back from you and know which card and crystal resonated with you the most. Share, let me know if the astrological energies in the full moon really affect you in a deep way like they do me. I would love to know, if all of this is relative to you. And I want to share, for those of you that are local to the Wilmington and Castle Hayne, North Carolina area, I will be hosting a community Reiki share. It is my second one, Monday, September 30th. I intend to have them on the last Monday of every month. So come out. A Reiki share is a love donation, energy exchange based event to where we gather and share in Reiki by giving and receiving it to all that are there. You do not have to know Reiki. There are Reiki practitioners and guides there to explain and help you through the process. And so it's a good way to understand Reiki, see how it can help you if it's your path, and then for those who are interested in going even deeper into Reiki, September 28th and 29th, the 2 days prior to the Reiki share, is my Reiki 1 and 2 certification course. So if you are feeling called to get certified in Reiki, please go ahead and register. Registration closes September 26th. And I'll have all of these links down below. So I am going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed it, and take care. I hope to see you in the next one.